we go down to Whitman's Creek and places like that because there's, it's not easy access. Not a lot of people get down there. And I got down there yesterday as we're walking along. I just happened to see one blasting cap laying on the ground, no wires connected to it, but I recognized what it was from TV. And I found a couple more. And at first I thought nothing of it. I was just going to bury them in the sand and leave it. But then I saw a great big wad of them floating, washing up on shore. So I grabbed them all, pulled them up out of there, took them up to my vehicle. When I got back into town where I could actually get the phone and call somebody, I called them. And next thing I know, I have the whole Ashtabula Fire Department, Police Department, and the bomb squad at my aunt's house. So shortly hereafter, though, a couple of officers from Kingsville, the Ashtabula Fire Department, myself, and another Ashtabula officer all went down to the beach, and in the dark we're searching for about 2 hours and down on the beach there where we only come across a few more wires and everything. I do believe today they were sending more Kingsville and Ashtabula police out to search the beach there since it was so dark last night. But at about 9:45 last night we went uptown and actually detonated the bomb uptown not the bomb. It wasn't until after they put it together it wasn't a bomb. But They took up the blasting caps and blew them up uptown at the shooting range for the police.
Well, that's good, though. So where do you think that these blasting caps came from? Just off a boat?
Well, honestly, we were all trying to figure that out. They said it could have been anywhere from a theft to somebody, because they were a lot of them were cased in concrete, so where it looked like somebody tried to case them in concrete and throw them overboard, chuck them in the lake. They're really not sure if that's what happened or if somebody stole them and tried to get rid of them or what. But like I was telling, like we were all talking about, they're all tagged, all numbered, but problem being is those aren't tags and numbers to trace them. They're just seconds to detonation or the tag numbers and stuff that were on them. So they said they're going to do their best to trace it down and find out where it came from. Stuff like that should never wash up on our beaches.
Well, yeah, thank God that you picked them up before the kids went over and played with them. But you didn't find any. You didn't find any kids playing with them, because I've heard all sorts of rumors, Adam. To be honest with you, and I mean, it runs the gamut from someone was making bombs and handing them to kids to the.
Yeah, that's trust me, we've heard it all too. I mean, it was literally within 5 minutes after the cops had left my house. It was popping up on my Aunt Carol's Facebook page that people were talking about it, and it was a bomb found in a car, or a car bomb, this, that, and other. And when in actuality, all it was is a very large wad of blasting caps found at the beach. Just happened to be transported there long enough for the police and them to come and get them.
Oh, well, I can see
nobody was playing. That was the thing. When I saw them and acknowledged what they were, my brother and I both agreed, get them the hell up out of there. He wasn't happy with me for carrying them out, but, I looked at it this way: you don't get a signal on your phones there, period. You don't get a signal on your phone. Yeah. Right. But that's one of the things that they told me too. It's not best to use electronics around them either. So.
Well, thank God for that. So, but there was no kids playing with them when you walked up upon them, or somebody.
No, nothing like that. They were. I mean, there were kids down there and around the area, but there was, nobody was playing with them. Like I said, when I got there, I picked them up, got them out of there. So. Well,
let me be the first one to say thank you for being a hero and putting your life on the line, because, I mean, if they'd gone off, they could have caused you a lot of damage.
Yeah, I ain't going to call it a hero or anything. I feel kind of stupid for it myself, but in the same sense, like I said, I couldn't leave them there for some kids, If,
well, Adam,
let
me just...
15 years ago, I would have been down there trying to blow them up, so,
Well, let me just say this real quick. A gentleman who goes out and picks up blasting caps so nobody else gets hurt is technically a hero. So you can say you're not, but technically that's what you are. So I do appreciate the fact that you actually went down there and helped out the community. Because if I had kids who were playing on the beach and they came across that, I'm sure they probably would have tried blowing them up too and maybe have gotten hurt.
I appreciate you saying that. Like I said, when it comes down to it, I did what I thought I needed to do, and as much as like I said, they all, the police and the fire department, all of them said, I did what I thought was best. But let me tell you and anybody else listening that, if you find something like that, leave it. Leave it. If not, send somebody to get help, and at least keep a good lookout for it, because apparently there is stuff like that that's going to wash up from time to time. So.